Did I not do this one? Oh, I guess I just never added the points. Okay. Did we not get the... I thought we won this last time. Maybe not. I swear to God that I did. Maybe I accidentally didn't do the right thing or something. I don't know. Okay. I thought we had... I don't even know. I'm pretty sure that I did. Did I not? I don't know. I guess I might have accidentally exited out or something like that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't really even know.
This is Rick Sanders speaking. I hope we will be able to entertain you.
I feel like I did.
Caliber sports again. If he thinks too much now, he's already lost before the competition even starts. Wow, he's coming down there at breakneck speed. Oh, Rank 2.
Okay, whatever, we'll take it. I'm pretty sure I did win this one, and I think it just straight up didn't save or something.
Oh, too late. That's really annoying. Hardly in the air. He's...
That's gonna fuck that for me, though. Pretty sure I did. No, dude, I don't want it. Fuck. God damn it. I hate that, like, when you exit the event, when you press the next part, it goes right into the next event instead of, bringing you back to the menu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did win last time, and I think it just didn't save or something. Which kind of sucks.
This is the moment of truth.
Just trying to think here. I don't know, like I might have fucked it up and then maybe went on to be like, oh, I'll just...
The Japanese want to have
Pretty sure I won.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up with the best.
He's taken off pretty well from the jump table. He might make a good distance now.
Decent distance, not a great distance though.
With his first play... My goodness, he's really fast. That was not only an excellent distance, it was also stylistically a delight. The competition is holding... And now... This Japanese athlete has brought along a lot of fans, especially female fans, it seems.
The speed is really good. An impeccable jump.
Wholehearted praise issuing from your mouth, Echoes? I must have misheard.
Well, yes, why not acknowledge the
Fourth, dang, that's not great. I think the takeoff was kind of bad. Well, the speed was kind of bad too. I think the balance was just really bad.
My goodness, he's really fast. That was not only an excellent distance, it was also stylistically a delight.
Wow,
An
nice. That won us.
performance.
That won
really
us
is
that
true.
one. Okay. Yo, what's up, Snolid? I hope you're well. Good to see you, man.
Winner.
I'm pretty sure we did. I'm pretty sure we did win this, and I guess I might have like
Now we'll
accidentally
see if
exited
all
out
those
too
long
early
months
last
of
time or something.
preparation will pay off. In Japan, he's got a following like a pop star. Let's see how he'll perform here. We are really getting to see some great tricks here. Sometimes just takes my breath away.
Yeah, it looks really crazy. Honestly, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Neither would I. What the guys are doing here is amazing.
Yeah, I feel like trying it myself.
Oh, no thanks, I still need my bones. With this hell of a ride, he sets the points for victory. His performance is outstanding. I'm sure it will be reflected in the score. This trick is called Roll.
Oh, I feel dizzy just watching him.
We'd like to see more of this in the future.
Well, in my time, we wouldn't have done anything like this.
Yeah, you sound as if you were 100 years old.
God, I sure feel like it watching this.
Actually, he's 200 years old. Wow!
A sensation!
Excellent! What a great snowboarding show. He was certainly lacking some speed there. This is really whetting my appetite.
Yeah, spectacular show is really great for the spectators.
But I'm sure it's also great fun flying weightlessly through the air.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
An excellent show.
It's great fun watching it, isn't it?
After another outstanding performance in the second round, the first place that was
That was just. Actually, you know what?
Even in Japan, people are interested in winter sport, as you can tell by the many, many fans who have come along.
Fuck.
She's performed the jump twice. A textbook performance, absolutely flawless.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3 times.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I definitely won
That's
this
what it's all
last
about,
time,
ladies and gentlemen.
and
She makes
the
it
game
look
just didn't
as if there
save.
was
That
no
sucks.
effort involved.
That's fine. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not actually a hard cup anyway, but... Okay. Okay.
And once again.
That was pretty bad. We might not get
Wonderful, the way she
high score
moves over the
here.
ice so
Hopefully we do,
effortlessly.
so... I didn't even swing there.
Always nice to look at, the South Shore. If she can avoid a fault until the end, she'll be sure to win. That's my judgment, and I'm sticking to it. A triumphal score.
Okay, we won.
Excellent. The race for the My name is Rick Sanders, and I'll try to accompany you through the competitions to the best of my knowledge and know-how. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, an excellent start and a great beginning for this race. A fantastic performance.
Come on, burn. Burn.
That's incredible. His performance is extraordinary, and so is his intermediate time.
Wow. Do you think he can keep it up right to the finish?
Oh, well, I hope
Get
so. That'll be
to
a
the
really good one.
side.
An absolutely fantastic intermediate result. That might be good enough for one of the top places. That's the way to get to a gold medal. Sensational.
Alright, yo, what up, 3XP? Hope you're well. Yes, I did.
The next discipline,
The next discipline doesn't even matter because I win still anyway. Bobsleigh.
After this very promising start, we can hope for even better. The Japanese don't have to be asked twice and are preparing for their performance. The board definitely doesn't belong to the ideal line. Just in case they didn't know it beforehand, now they do. Where the Ice Canal ends, the boards begin.
I couldn't have said it more elegantly.
I knew that. Uh-oh, they haven't paid enough attention there. They've scratched the board. A slight slip up, and it's the board that suffers. They've slightly touched the board, but nothing earth-shattering. Well, let's hope that this little jostling with the board has woken them up. Slight problems with the board.
Only a little contact, but it still costs time.
That was something from the
Interesting.
category. Here, they wanted to find out how wide the Ice Canal is and promptly met up with the boards. Slight problems with the board.
Only a little contact, but it costs time.
That's annoying, a collision like that. It cost them a lot of time. What about the time? The last thing that dies is hope, as they say. And as you can see, you can always make up for lost time. What an extraordinary performance.
Nice, that second time was a lot better.
Publicity for this sport.
Now we won this one again, because, yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess I just didn't save or something last time after I beat this one. Which is fine. This was, like, a pretty easy cup, in my opinion. But...
That was the final.
I don't know what the fuck the deal was last time. Okay, Aspirant Cup, let's go. Alright, figure skating. Again. More rhythm game shit.
At my side, the winter sports icon, the eloquent sports expert.
Well, come on, Rick, don't exaggerate.
You're right, Rickard. I'll just take back the expert, eh?
I love this atmosphere just before the start when there's no turning back anymore. It's moments like that that make heroes out of sportsmen.
Oh, my dear Eckhart, you won't go and get melodramatic.
Fuck.
Loops have to land on the same leg on which they started. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. She makes it look as if there was no effort involved.
Fuck.
Triple jump.
I'm so stupid.
That's the haute école.
Yeah, this was great so far.
That must have been a flip, if I'm not mistaken. Not one wobbly jump. She'll certainly get top scores. Standards in figure skating, the so-called
A second to last hit way earlier than I wanted it to.
It makes my heart.
She's rightly rewarded with an excellent score. We are.
Alright, luge. It's time for some luging.
Traditionally, Germany, Italy and Austria are the favourites in luge. As for the women's competition, however, it's the German athletes who are almost always one step ahead, which is, if you'll allow me to say, not least due to my dear co-commentator.
I wasn't sure if the time that you spend charging up actually mattered. It doesn't count against you.
Sensational. Fantastic. A perfect start.
There's really not any reason not to just go for 100 there.
Serious consequences.
But it costs time.
She scrapes along the board a little.
Ah, it's not too serious, I think.
She scratches the board a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. She's steering her luge a little bit too far to the side. A short lack of concentration.
Yeah, I think it's literally mostly your beginning that matters, and then not like bonking the sides 1,000 times, but you can still bonk it a good amount, it
Well, I can't
seems.
see the Japanese hiding behind their silk fans today, but they will try hard to take some medals home. Was it a false start?
No, that was just perfect. It was an amazing start.
Now she's really put in a fantastic performance up to now. Now she'll have to grit her teeth and carry it through to the end.
That was not good.
The intermediate time will give us some information about the chances of winning. Oh, well, her fans
Nice,
are going
easy.
wild. They're beside...
Easy.
Let's take a...
Let's take a... Alright, Bobsleigh, let's go. Let's not fuck this up.
The Japanese are ready to start. Let's see what they can do. A slight slip up, and it's the board that suffers.
Yeah, I should probably still crank forward, but then turn it to the side quick enough.
Slight problems with the board.
Only a little contact, but it costs time.
Uh-oh, they haven't paid enough attention there. They've scratched the board. Slight problems with the board.
Only a little contact, but it still costs time.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get first on this one in particular anyway. We just scratched the sides a little too
Here
much.
they wanted to find out how wide the Ice Canal is and promptly met up with the boards.
Dang.
They've slightly touched the board, but nothing earth-shattering. Fifth place. Although bobsleighing was invented in England, there's not one single bobsleigh run in the whole country. That's why it was rated as quite a sensation when the Brits, Nash and Dixon, won the two-seater bob competition in Innsbruck in 1964. Well, let's hope that this little jostling with the board has woken them up. The board definitely doesn't belong to the ideal line. Hey, don't hurt the boards, please. Just in case they didn't know it beforehand, now they do. Where the Ice Canal ends, the boards begin.
I couldn't have said it more elegantly.
I knew that. A late awakening is better than none at all. The time looks much better now. To me, that was...
Wow, we got first from that. We saved 7 seconds somehow on that compared to my old one. Incredible. Okay. Makes no sense to me.
The work has been...
Biathlon, Pog. Let's hope I don't mess this up.
The first medal for a German was assigned in...
1970 in Östersund.
I'm impressed by your expertise, Eckhart, old boy.
Well, why wouldn't I know it? The bronze medal went to the East German relay team.
Who else? The men's biathlon is about to start, and we're keen to see whether the favourites will be up to expectation. Well, let's take a look at the intermediate time.
Now that's what I call a good intermediate time. I take my hat
Oh, what a
off to that.
dickhead.
That's a pity. Ah! Well, he's got quite a speedy race going for him here. Let's see if he can keep this high speed up until the end. With a good time in the race, the shooting is much more relaxed. Black becomes white. That's a hit. A phenomenal
Could have been
performance.
worse.
Every shot a hit. Well, the speed is all right.
He's got the tiger in his tank. I hope he can maintain this speed.
That That's again proof of what you can do when you really persevere at training and adopt the right strategy.
That's what I say.
Excuse me?
Well, that's what I always say.
No, but you also need a little talent as well.
But, you can always produce remarkable results with a mediocre but disciplined athlete. But with a talent that doesn't listen to you, you're fighting the losing battle.
Well, that certainly is an interesting opinion.
Well, that's my experience.
A remarkable performance. There's simply nothing else to say.
Really? Everything was right from the beginning to the end.
Yes, and still perform with ease, as if it was no bother at all.
That's what distinguishes top athletes.
Yep.
It always looks as if they've never done anything else in their whole lives.
That's right. The decisive second round shooting is approaching. That's a hit. Very good. Great series so far.
I
was the
missed that
fourth
last one
hit.
thing.
And now, well, a fault can happen.
Well, it shouldn't, though.
Well, I can tell that it's the trainer in you speaking now. What about the time? The final word hasn't been spoken yet, but his time is more than promising. Oh, an almost flawless performance.
Well, the shooting wasn't totally perfect.
Well, that's why I said almost flawless.
Ah,
Ah.
The competition is almost over, but we will be around for the medal ceremony, of course. His fans and family at home
69 points in luge. Let's go. Ski jumping, oh boy.
A ski jump is called a large hill if it has a hill size of at least 110 meters. So this jump, with its 120 meters, is a perfect sample. Only the flying hills are bigger still. Well, the wind conditions today certainly make us hope for some good distances. The slight upwind will give the skiers wings, so to speak. It's always sad to see how some dreams of a
That was
career
really
disappear
fucking shit.
just into thin air.
better a
And
rude awakening than a nightmare.
we're
without
fucked.
end.
Well, that is true. The wind is almost perfect.
I mean, that was like
Coming
third,
from the
so
front,
maybe we're
it
not
will
fucked,
certainly add
but-
some meters to the performances. Well, let's see who can profit the most from this situation. Wow, he's coming down there at breakneck speed. Great.
Okay, that was a really good distance.
Sensational. It's always a pleasure.
Wow,
to
that
comment
wasn't a
on
really good
events like
distance. I got
this.
Yeah, but
fucked.
it's also great fun picking
Damn.
losers, huh?
I beg your pardon.
Okay, well, we have to not get fucked in the next sport here. I think, yeah, if I had managed to not get that really bad first score, maybe I would have been alright. Alright, speed skating. Yo, what's up, Platypus? I hope you're well. Probably a couple hours, I don't know.
Many skaters swear by putting on their skates barefoot.
Hopefully I don't fuck this up.
Yeah, allegedly you have a better feeling for the surface. And believe me, they don't freeze anyway.
I suppose not. Don't take your shoes off, please. An impeccable start. Not a second lost. The intermediate time will give us some information about the chances of winning. A top time and a top performance up to now.
Get in the fucking side, dude. Turn left. Get over there.
What a triumphant performance.
You know, I have to agree
Okay,
with you for
cool.
once, albeit reluctantly.
Easy. So that's the third to last competition. Now we just have 2 cups left.
That was the last chapter of...
Alright, half a Pro Cup. So that's 8 events, and then the next one's 16.
You ain't got what it takes.
The snowboarding competition is especially appealing for the spectators, and that's one of the reasons why we are so happy about this new feature in our program.
Right? It depends. I think most of the sports we're gonna do pretty alright in, so it really depends on if we choke too many or not. Like, it's probably mostly gonna come down to like the ski jumps, and it could come down to some of the alpine skiing sections, although I'll probably just fuck those up and lose anyway. Like, not gonna lie, probably not gonna do super well in those. We'll see though. It really depends on my luck too, because
Wouldn't have done anything like this.
if like more than one opposing team gets like a gold, like if it's not just like one team kicking ass and that I have to beat, then I have a lot better chances at actually winning, because I don't have to get as many points to win. So therefore I just don't need to do as well, but that's kind of just entirely down to luck. I think anyway.
Fantastic performance.
Maybe if you do the competitions more, it gets easier, I don't know. Totally not sure, to be honest.
What the guys are doing here is amazing.
Yeah, I feel like trying it myself.
Oh, no thanks, I still need my bones. Right, if there are any spectators who didn't like snowboarding before, I'm sure they've become fans now. An extraordinary performance. That really is true. This Japanese athlete has brought along a lot of fans, especially female fans, it seems. An excellent show.
It's great fun watching him, isn't it?
looks like he was able to perform everything he'd planned to do. World class.
Great!
This is really whetting my appetite.
Yeah, spectacular show is really great for the spectators.
But I'm sure it's also great fun flying weightlessly through the air.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Another flawless performance. And that we are
Alright, skeleton.
the Japanese want to have their say too, of course.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up with the best.
He was a little bit too fast there, and for a brief moment, he left the ideal line. Oh, this bit of jostling won't do him any harm. A slight touch of the board.
That's very difficult to avoid at such a high speed.
He had better pay more attention because contact like that for the board is costing him time. He steered his sled a little bit against the board there. That's the way to get to a goal.
That was only like a little bit faster in the first place, I know. That was not really good. I don't know if this will be good enough to get gold. That cranking kind of sucked.
The final word hasn't been spoken yet, but his time is more than promising. A short look at the time. The intermediate time could lead to a record. A spectacular race
Okay.
and a real dream
Good.
time. That was a...
No, you have to do the whole thing in one go. I think, yeah, I don't think you can exit an event without it basically just giving you 0 points. You might be able to reset the console or something, maybe. I don't know. Oh boy, speed. That's lovely. I love chords so much, dude.
side, I have Eckhard Meyer, the American-born
One
winter
second.
sport legend, if I may say so.
Well, you did say so, actually.
Who will
Okay. Needed to pick that up because accidentally fucking wrapped the nunchuck cord around like a bottle of aspirin. Not aspirin, like Excedrin, but yeah. Spilled that shit all over the floor.
I think you can go and smoke a cigarette if you want. The competition seems to be delayed.
Oh, come on, Rick. You know I don't smoke. I'm not crazy.
I was just trying to catch you up. Even in Japan, people are interested in winter sport, as you can tell by the many, many fans who have come along. A very good start that proves that everyone goes about it with enormous concentration. Well, the first rank is a pretty good basis, I'd say.
Okay. Not an amazing start.
An impeccable start, not a second lost.
That wasn't a very good turn. Okay, well, good enough, I guess.
Just reward.
Good enough.
And now come.
Oh boy, ski jumping. Here we go.
Well, ski jumping has numerous fans all over the world, but I suppose it will never become a mass sport like
No.
football or...
No, certainly not. The cost is really prohibitive. But although there are only a few thousand ski jumpers altogether, they're too bad.
Total shit. Dang.
It's a pity that the...
I think I was second, but I don't think that's going to do well enough.
Strong crosswind will give the jumpers quite a headache, I think.
Oh man,
That's the
the
only thing they
speed
feel.
sucks.
He's taking off up into thin air. Looks like he can make a very good... Ouch!
Fuck, dude.
Hard to
We
believe
fucked this
what
up
was
so
going on
bad.
there, but one
God damn
thing's
it.
for sure.
I think we got second there still, but damn. I fucked that skiing up immensely. Fuck.
Win.
God damn it. Oh man. Yeah, alpine skiing is not fun.
This is the
Or
department
slalom
for
anyway.
technique gourmets again.
Well, I mean all of it,
This
just
is the
because
men's choice.
literally if you miss one gate, you lose. You just
A
don't get
perfect
any
start.
points.
No discussions about that.
But you still need to do good enough to actually place anyway. Or else you don't get any points, so.
He's still got every chance of winning. He just needs to accelerate just a little bit more.
I have to do this twice also without fucking up at all.
That surely wasn't much of a show.
Above all, I thought
Third. Alright.
Sensational. Fantastic. A perfect start. That looks good. That looks really good. That's a good, but not very good result.
We got 1 point for the bronze, so that's nice. That helps. Slalom just sucks, because you have to do like ridiculously well if you want to get first, and you just can't fuck up. You can't.
Well, we've seen
Like at all.
five
Pretty much. Alright, Bobsleigh. Nice.
There's another interesting competition on the program today.
Hopefully
The
we don't fuck
Bobsleigh
this
ladies
up.
are preparing to race through the Ice Canal at top speeds. Slight problems with the board.
only a little contact, but it still costs time.
Hey, don't hurt the boards, please. Uh-oh, they haven't paid enough attention there. They've scratched the board. They've slightly touched the board, but nothing earth-shattering. Here, they wanted to find out how wide the Ice Canal is, and promptly met rank 1.
This wasn't very good. Yeah, it wasn't very good at all.
This little jostling with the board has
And we
woken them
fucking
up.
hit the side at the
board
beginning.
definitely
That's not
doesn't
good
belong to
either.
the ideal line.
Yeah, this is not
An
great.
absolutely fantastic intermediate result. That might be good enough for one of the top places. Just in case they didn't know it beforehand, now they do. Where the Ice Canal ends,
Man.
the boards begin.
I couldn't have said it more elegantly.
I knew that. So what does the intermediate time say?
Oh, does it say that we literally fucked up too hard?
Okay, but
Man,
it's not
really?
a record, I'm afraid.
Dang. See how bad it was? Okay, it wasn't that bad. It just didn't show the intermediate time for whatever reason. That's fine. Alright. 2 more events left in this cup. We still can lose.
We've had 6.
Oh man, slalom again? Really? Fuck, dude. We're screwed. I think we pretty much like have to get gold on a lot of
the
these.
best skiers
Goddamn.
of all times, was especially successful in this discipline.
That
the
was really
slalom.
bad.
In 1980, he won 2 gold medals.
And I got immediately disqualified. Let's go.
Now that was a total mess, but the pressure in this kind of
Cool. Alright. Curling, nice. It ends with curling too. There's like no way we're winning this now. God damn it. There's like no fucking way. Yeah, getting the gold on ski jumping definitely is something we'll need to consider.
less for their opponents. Well done. Their opponents rejoice too soon. Now they've lost a point.
Pretty unlikely that we're going to do very well at this, unfortunately. Because the enemy teams are just super good at knocking your pucks away. Like you're fucked. They pretty much, it seems like they hardly ever make mistakes in curling. I let go too soon, dude. For fuck's sakes. Hate when I do that.
The sweeping also makes the stone follow more of a straight line.
Okay.
Ah, the stone is
Who the
off.
fuck cares?
That's a pity. Well, let's see what they'll do with this stone. and stone out of contention.
Yeah,
That
that
was
makes
a classic
any fucking
shot.
sense.
The right to throw the last stone is an important advantage for the respective team, of course, because you get the chance to score again at the very end.
And I think I let go a little bit. Yeah, like I think I legitimately accidentally like let go a little too late, and the bar just barely started going down right at the very fucking end of that. So that's really cool. That's super awesome. That it like basically just cucked me out of that throw entirely. Super fun game. Curling is total fucking garbage. Who'd have thought?
With this hell of a ride, he sets the points for victory. Right, if there are any spectators who didn't like snowboarding before, I'm sure they've become fans now. I'd like to see more of this in the future.
Well, in my time, we wouldn't have done anything like this.
Now you sound as if you were 100 years old.
God, I sure feel like it watching this.
Actually, he's 200 years old.
Fuck's sake, Steve.
A backside method air, very nice.
I see you know all about this trendy sport. Well, that's a good performance. Nothing more, nothing less. This Japanese athlete has brought along a lot of fans, especially female fans, it seems.
Was incredible.
Great, great, great. Excellent. What a great snowboarding show. And that's the victory. Congratulations. The Japanese want to have their say too, of course.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up with the best.
better pay more attention because contact like that with the board is costing him time. Well, this bit of jostling won't do him any harm. He steered his sled a little bit against the board there. A slight touch of the board.
That's very difficult to avoid at such a high speed.
He was a little bit too fast there, and for a brief moment, he left the ideal line. A terrific. This Japanese athlete has brought along a lot of fans, especially female fans, it seems. An excellent intermediate time for him.
That was sensational.
He must have done something different than his rivals.
Oh, that's incredibly fast. Great.
A spectacular race and a real dream time. How many minutes? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Sanders speaking. I hope we will be able to entertain you with some high-caliber sporting aim. A great start. All the athletes came off pretty well. Oh, it's going to be an exciting race, that's for sure. Terrific performance. Now, I really am in. The ladies can take the men on any time when it comes to boldness and will to win.
I can tell you from my extensive experience as a coach that the women are often more ruthless and ambitious than the men. It can really get frightening sometimes.
An impeccable start. Not a second lost. A fantastic time.
Yes, you can really frame that result and put it on the wall.
And so now we say...
Alright, let's not fuck this up as bad this time, please. That'd be great.
My goodness, he's really fast. Classical crash landing. There's nothing more to say. I think, well, in Japan, he's got a
Yep.
following like a pop
Fucked
star.
it up again.
Let's see how he'll
God damn it,
perform
dude.
here.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to do...
Wow, he's coming down there at breakneck speed.
Nope, that was way too soon. Yep. Fucked it up again, dude, honestly. God damn.
A subterranean performance.
I won that.
If only
I
it'd
still
been
won gold there.
separated
Okay, I
from
don't
the
care.
event.
I don't... Well, no, I didn't, actually. I probably got nothing there, actually. Yeah, because what, I already got 3 golds. Yeah, never mind. I didn't get gold. I fucking got nothing there. I didn't even get fucking 2nd or 3rd, which is terrible.
You don't get the impression that he's
So that's cool.
particularly nervous, do you?
Awesome.
Well, you can't see what's going on inside someone. But I'd say...
Wow,
if
that
you're
was
not
an
the least
insanely
bit
shitty
nervous at
start.
all like
Let's
this,
go.
You must be completely mad.
Must be me. A very promising start.
He only has to keep on going now.
Well, let's take a look at the intermediate.
There's
time.
like no fucking way I'm winning curling.
After this
There's just
extraordinary
0
show, Ladies and
chance.
gentlemen, we'll all have to take a deep breath. That was a real nail biter, and it's really hard to get back to usual business just like that. You don't get to see things like this every day.
Yeah, luckily. Otherwise, you'd let it go to your head.
What about the time?
Total garbage.
The 3rd place leaves some hope for overall victory.
It's bad also.
He's streaking away, speeding like a bullet. A tremendous start. A slow start, but now things are getting better. Let's hope that it...
Yep, and there it goes. Yeah, there's like no fucking way.
Ready, steady, go! Enjoy the first event of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Bobsleighing has been an Olympic discipline since 1924. In Salt Lake City in 2002, women were admitted for the first time, but only in the 2-seater bob. A slight slip up, and it's the board that suffers. Slight problems with the board.
Only a little contact, but it still costs time.
Just in case they didn't know it beforehand, now they do. Where the Ice Canal ends, the boards begin.
I couldn't have said it more elegantly.
I knew that. Here they wanted to find out how wide the Ice Canal is and promptly met up with the boards.
Fuck, dude, that wasn't super good.
Is this
It was alright.
Well, let's hope that this little jostling with the board has woken them up. slight problems with the board.
Only a little contact, but it costs time.
Hey, don't hurt the boards, please. The intermediate time will give us some information about the chances of winning. The competition is holding its breath now. It'll be hard for them to keep up with this top performance.
Yeah, I really could have used that ski jump gold, or at least some points from it, but yeah. See if this works out. Hopefully get like at least a point here. That would be nice.
Yes, and the next event comes hot on its heels. How exciting! You simply can't do any better, can you, Eckhart?
Well, I certainly can, but I know
wow.
nobody else could
Okay, I was
either.
gonna say I thought I totally got fucked there. Like twice.
A good time so far, something you can build on.
Oh man, that's really bad. Jesus.
Soon we should be able to see the intermediate time.
Jesus. Christ, dude. Pretty bad. Third, okay.
People are interested in winter sport, as you can tell by the many, many fans who have come along. Wow, that's an impressive start. If she can speed up a little more, she'll be in on the top. Not bad, that performance, but unfortunately not outstanding either. Well, let's take a look at the intermediate time. Things look much better now. Pretty good performance, huh? Round three. There's nothing to complain about.
If I were the coach, I know what I'd complain about, but you always
Alright. I think we can't lose now. Because we got really lucky there. No, like so many countries came in first in so many different competitions. So I think we're just gonna win this literally just because of that, which is kind of hilarious.
That was the penultimate disappointment.
That's just pure luck. Like, even if we do totally shit at curling, I think
My
we'll
name
still
is
win.
Rick Sanders, and I'll
Anyway.
try to accompany you through the competitions to the best of my knowledge.
We have 13 points and they have 9. Like, second
Ladies and
place
gentlemen.
has 9. So, I think the most you can get from a gold is 3 points. So,
That was a full house, so to speak.
You must have played a little poker last night in the hotel, huh?
Well, you were there. The Japanese don't have to be asked twice and are preparing for their performance.
that was not very good. Nice.
very careful not to touch the stone at the sweeping. If that happens, their opponents may demand that the stone is removed from the game. The sweeping also makes the stone follow more of a straight line. Let's see if the sweeping can help place the stone in the center. Just 1 point less for their opponents.
Wow, I didn't even mean
Well
to do
done.
that necessarily, but
Now
okay.
the ladies are playing with enormous concentration. Their opponents rejoice too soon. Now they've lost a point. Now her stone obstructs the way to the house for their opponents. Well done. Oh, well placed. Exactly in the house.
I'm just gonna knock them all out at the end. I'm just gonna let them just get a bunch in the middle, and then I'm just gonna fucking ram all of them. I hope they. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. They're super good at the game. Like they're pretty ridiculous with how good they are at aiming. They're like ridiculously precise to the point where they can hit just one fucking stone near a bunch of their other stones and be totally fine. It's pretty gnarly.
Oh, they'll be annoyed with that. They've stolen a point from themselves.
Alright. No, dude. Go, full power. Oh. Wow, like, they didn't even... The second place, none of the 9-point people even got first there either. Wow. We annihilated, let's go. We annihilated even though we fucked up, like, 4 out of the 8 competitions. Or events, rather. Which is ridiculous. Alright, well there's that cup, then. Nice, look at that, sexy cup. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick and we'll start World Cup.
Yeah. You think you got it all? I tell you, you ain't got what it takes. Now you listen to me. Now you watch me. Hey! Do you know it when you try to be faster to reach high and you shoot downside the track like a crack? When you get to the last flag, one short moment seems a trap, but you pass by without fold and reach gold. You got
Alright, sorry about that. I was just talking to someone for like 2 seconds there. Alright. Alright, World Cup, let's go. Let's watch the opening ceremony. See if there's a special opening ceremony. I doubt it, but it doesn't look special. Maybe they'll say that it's special though.
Right now, the promoters are shedding their weighty burden. The opening ceremony has begun. After months and months of preparation, of hopes and worries, it's certainly a relief.
Of course, every
to
fucking
everyone
opening
involved.
ceremony is the
Competitions
same.
have finally started.
Wow, a bunch of people
Spectators
dressed
giving
exactly the
athletes
same.
an enthusiastic welcome. Yes, it's not only the participants who play to the gallery, so do the huge number of fans who would go through hellfire to be here at these games.
They'd go through hellfire, really? Would they now? Alright.
I very much hope that the opening ceremony has given you an appetite for the upcoming competitions, ladies and gentlemen.
Bobsleigh, okay. Starting with bobsleigh.
So, let's get down to the first competition today.
Ow. Push my skin a little bit there.
They haven't paid enough attention there. They've scratched the board.
Fuck, that's not a good
slight slip
start.
up, and it's the board that suffers. The board definitely doesn't belong to the ideal line. The first indication for the quality of the performance, the intermediate time. Let's take a short look at her intermediate time. Here they wanted to find out how wide the Ice Canal is and promptly met up to me. That the Japanese certainly didn't undertake the long journey just to go home empty-handed.
No, certainly not.
Slight problems with the board.
Only a little contact, but it costs time.
Just in case they didn't know it beforehand, now they do. Where the Ice Canal ends, the boards begin.
I couldn't have said it more elegantly.
I knew that. A late awakening is better than none at all. The time looks much better now. Hey, don't hurt the boards, please. Yes, great. The lords of creation. The worker.
Alpine skiing downhill, oh boy. Wow.
Ah, that was excellent. You couldn't do any better at the start.
Okay, we get disqualified immediately.
Didn't stop
Cool.
Fortunately, the fence is solidly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Sanders speaking. I hope we will be able to entertain you with some high-caliber sport again. A nicely tweaked backside 3 mute stiffy. We're really getting to see some great tricks here. Sometimes just takes my breath away.
Yeah, it looks really crazy. Honestly, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Neither would I. His performance is outstanding. I'm sure it will be reflected in the score. That's it.
Great!
Not so simple. A switch backside alley-oop 7 in D. He whirled around as if he were weightless. Sensational. That was a mind-blowing show.
Outstanding!
Oh, fuck.
We'd like to see more of this in the future.
Well, in my time, we wouldn't have done anything like this.
Now you sound as if you were 100 years old.
God, I sure feel like it watching this.
Actually, he's 200 years old. Too bad. He certainly didn't
Really?
have any friends among
How did
the
I mess that
judges
up?
This fall.
I mean, it's still. Well, I guess it does actually kind of matter if I do
He would have needed much more
go back
speed
with this
for
now.
that.
Alright. Let's just take that. Fuck it. 40. Should be enough.
This performance.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a good result, no doubt about that, but I think he can still do better.
I'm sure he can.
So wait, how do they have more points when they... Well, I guess it's because I got disqualified from one, right? Never mind. That makes sense. Yeah, USA's kicking ass. I'll probably have to redo this event, because they'll probably kick my Sorry, but
Winner.
all right, speed skating.
Wait, hold up there. He's
I think I get penalized for that. I forget. Forget if I do or not.
A great start. All the athletes came off pretty well. Oh, it's going to be an exciting race, that's for sure.
That'd be great if he went over to the side.
An excellent intermediate time for him.
That was sensational.
Went over to the side, dude. Thank you.
An absolutely fantastic intermediate result. That might be good enough for one of the top places. So what does the intermediate time say?
Holy cow!
Get over to the side, dude. Oh my god, just go. Yeah, I don't think you can even control when they go to the side. It feels like it's totally not something I'm even in control of half the time.
An extraordinary performance. That really is true.
US also got second in that one as well. Oof.
The work is... Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know I have to be careful with superlatives, but in this case, I think they're justified. I think that was the most impressive start we've seen as yet. She scrapes along the board a little.
Oh, it's not too serious, I think.
A short lack of concentration. This little excursion to the board certainly won't have serious consequences.
But it costs time.
Damn it.
She's steering her luge a little bit too far to the side. She scratches the board a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. She couldn't have done any...
Snapping my wrist a bunch there.
Sensational. Fantastic.
Cracking my wrist a
Perfect
bunch
start.
doing that. My wrist is probably gonna hurt tomorrow. All this cranking and waving and waggling.
The intermediate time could lead to a record. What about the time? What a spectacular performance!
That's not only spectacular, that's risking your neck.
What an extraordinary performance. And what
US also got second in that. Nice. They're just getting second in everything
the next
that I
discipline-
don't, that I get first in anyway. They get first in everything I don't get first in. Alright, what are we doing now? Ski jumping, oh boy. Yeah, I think ski jumping is gonna be big. Like, really huge to the
Well, the wind conditions
whether or not I
today
win this.
certainly make us hope for
At
some
least first
good
try
distances.
anyway.
The slight upwind will give the skiers wings, so to speak. He's taken off pretty well from the jump table. He might make a good distance now. And a proper landing. A good distance as well. This might mean victory. He's taking off up into thin air. Looks like he can make a very good distance.
I could just cry.
Man,
To me, that was
Still
one of
first.
the
Okay, let's
outstanding
go.
Performances.
nice. That was really nice. Awesome, awesome. Still have the rest of the competition to go though, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yet. Yo, what's up, little Momo? Hope you're well. Welcome.
At my side, the winter sports icon, the eloquent sports expert.
Well, come on, Rick, don't exaggerate.
You're right, Eckhart. I'll just take back the expert, eh? Well, let's take a look at the intermediate time. Great, that was fun to watch. I'd like to see even more of it.
That's true. That was really a delight.
He seems to be in good shape. He's starting fast. Well, he looks a little weak, if you ask me. Let's hope that he still has enough stamina to perform the shooting without too many misses.
Game? What the fuck?
No, a fault.
What the fuck?
The ball tips over. Hit.
It wouldn't let me aim at the board.
That was the fourth hit.
I guess it might have been I was
think
too
you'll be able to
too
make up
tired
for
or
that
something.
one
Hopefully it'll
fault.
still be
Well, I don't
fine,
know. I'm
but
afraid you'll have to pay for it.
that was really bad. It wouldn't let me
He's
aim.
got quite a speedy race going for him here. Let's see if he can keep this.
Yo,
race
what a
speed up
twist.
until
What
the
up,
end.
dude? How's it going, man? Hope you're well. Thank you for the resub.
Enthusiastic,
For
and I'm
24
sure
months,
she's
dude.
won some
2
fans
years.
today.
That's fucking
I think so,
nuts,
too.
man. Thank you for all the support.
Autograph cards for
I appreciate that. What a twist. Hope you've been well, dude.
Well, the speed is all right.
He's got the tiger in his tank. I hope he can maintain this speed.
That's crazy, man.
He's extremely
Thank you
fast
again.
now. He should really watch out not to overstrain himself.
Been good to have you here. What a twist. Always good to have you in the stream.
A top time and a top performance up to now. Now the biathletes go to the second shooting range. This will decide who will edge ahead now to be the winner. Well, the first shot is often the most difficult one.
Wow.
This one was good.
Fucked
A
up.
brief lack of
2
concentration
shots.
can be enough to make
Hopefully
a
it'll
mistake.
still be fine. I don't know if it will be, honestly. I can't say for sure. Missing 2 shots is pretty bad.
The performance we've just seen more than compensates for the mediocrity we witness in this job almost every day. Honestly, I owe it to athletes like these that I still really enjoy doing my job.
Yeah, well, but the big paycheck certainly contributes to your joy too, right?
No, if I had as much as you, maybe.
Alright, we
An
still got
excellent
first.
time and hardly any slip-ups, so the win.
Alright, 8 out of 16 events. Let's go.
.500 meters of high speed and technical precision. Speed skating has its very special fascination, and I suppose our skaters will demonstrate that again in just a few moments. There we go, an excellent start and a great beginning for this race. A top performance by her, very good.
Okay.
A very good start that proves that everyone goes about it with enormous concentration. You can tell by the spectators' cheers that we've just witnessed an extraordinary performance.
21 to 14. Eat a dick, USA.
The die is...
Alright, Slalom. We're probably gonna get fucked in this. Like, chances are, so.
Well, I can't see the Japanese hiding behind their silk fans today, but they will try hard to take some medals home. You simply can't do any better, can you, Eckhart?
Well, I certainly can't, but I doubt anybody else could either.
The coach has every reason to be satisfied.
Well, a good coach will try not to show his feelings.
Why?
You mustn't spoil your proteges with too much praise because they will end up getting used to it and then they'll stop concentrating on their performance.
Have you never praised your proteges?
Well, of course I have. You can't do without acknowledgement. It's like when you're teaching a dog to fetch a stick.
Eckhart, with all due respect, your comparisons are sometimes really inappropriate.
You think so?
Well, listen to them. Her performance was only mediocre today, I'm afraid.
That was kind of bad.
A great start that you can build on.
Yeah, that wasn't bad, I have to admit.
That much better now.
Well, it wasn't too difficult after that kind of a start.
Soon we should be able to see the intermediate time. The beginning is made, and it was not all bad.
But not sensational either.
It was very close to me losing that. Honestly surprised I didn't get penalized there. Okay.
Considering the very strong competition, third place is nothing that you have to hide away from your friends.
Yeah, it's like, I think the first time you do every cup, there's like one team that does significantly better than every other one that you have to like try and beat. I don't know about the later times you play it, but I feel like the first time for sure. Super G is even worse, man.
Well, the athletes are ready. May the best one win. Is it true that your daughter also wants to make a career in sport, Eckert?
Yeah, it's true, but not in winter sport, though.
So, in which sport then?
In football.
Football, really? Now that is something.
Probably she didn't want to run the risk of having me as a coach.
I can understand her so well.
Yeah.
I hope nothing serious has happened.
You know,
Of course, America gets first in that too. Because they gotta get first in everything. First and second in literally everything. Alright, Bobsleigh, let's go.
Japan doesn't actually have an easy time in international winter sports competitions, but you should never give up hope. Slight problems with the board.
only a little contact, but it still costs time.
Hey, don't hurt the boards, please. Slight problems with the board.
Only a little contact, but it costs time.
They've slightly touched the board, but nothing earth-shattering. Uh-oh, they haven't paid enough attention there. They've scratched the board. The fearless men... A slight slip up, and it's the board.
Yeah, it's crazy that affiliates even existed for 2 years, now that I think about it. It's pretty nuts. I think it may have existed for even longer, I don't even know. It's existed at least for 2 years, apparently.
The board definitely doesn't belong to the ideal line. The last thing that dies is hope, as they say. And as you can see, you can always make up for lost time.
So yeah, right as soon as affiliate
Just in case
stuff
they didn't know it
was a
beforehand,
thing,
now they do. Fewer faults
I
than in
was
the
an
first
affiliate,
round.
so yeah. Ever since then, I guess I've had it, whenever it started.
The competition.
Alright, what do we got now? Oh man. Ski jumping large, oh boy. This will probably make or break, like, the win here.
A ski jump is called a large hill if it has a hill size of at least 110 meters. So this jump, with its 120 meters, is a perfect sample. Only the flying hills are bigger still.
That's so fucking bullshit, dude. We're fucked. We're fucked. There's no way we're winning now. There's like no fucking way. Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's awesome. GG. I got 20 points from that. I might as well just give this whole entire fucking competition up. Great.
What an excellent takeoff. If he can ensure a good landing, he's got every chance of winning.
Yeah. Doesn't even fucking matter anyway.
Things just didn't work out, and so the result is only rank 6.
Yeah. We still do have figure skating, I guess. That's one thing we do still have that we can win. Skeleton, we can still win. But we do have another slalom, and that's gonna suck.
This Japanese
I don't
athlete
even know
has
what
brought
else we
along
have besides
lots of
that.
fans, especially female fans, it seems. Well, this bit of jostling
Dang
won't
it,
do it any
shouldn't
harm.
have done that. Hope that's not too bad of a beginning.
He had better pay more attention because contact like that with the board is costing him time. He steered his sled a little bit against the board there.
Seems like it was fine, but I need to make sure to straighten out before we start. I didn't do that
Slight
this
touch of
time.
the board.
That's very difficult to avoid at such a high speed.
He was a little bit too fast there, and for a brief moment, he left the ideal line. A short look at the time. How thrilling. The Japanese want to have their say too, of course.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up with the best.
What about the intermediate time? A late awakening is better than none at all. The time looks much better now. That's the way to get to a gold medal. Sensational.
Alright, so what we have, 28 against 23. There's still another slalom. There's still figure skating. Figure skating should hopefully be a win for us. Unless I like mess up
We assume that
massively or something. But there's also still curling. So there's definitely two. Yeah, I think that's all that's left. Those three. Let's see. So if I don't place it all here, I'm gonna have 28 against 26 probably. Then I'll get 3 from figure skating to have me be at 31. So I think I'm fine. If I don't fuck up figure skating, I guess. And slalom is, I think the last slalom is a throw in the air. Whether or not I get third, I don't think I'm going to get first at all, unfortunately. But Yo, what up, Wineville? I'm doing good, man. I hope you're well. Doing pretty well today myself.
One point less for their opponents. Well done. Now they certainly have the chance to improve their situation. Their opponents rejoiced too soon. Now they've lost a point. They put their opponent's stone out of contention.
Yeah, that was a classic shot.
The Japanese are ready to start. Let's see what they can do. The tide can turn very fast in curling. They push their opponent's stone very elegantly out of the way.
Elegantly. That was a pretty hard crash.
Well, let's say with gentle force.
Okay.
There's been a lot of commotion in the German team lately. Let's hope that the athletes weren't affected by it and that they can still turn in a good performance. That stone takes a comfortable place in the house. Looks good for the ladies. The Japanese don't have to be asked twice and are preparing for their performance. Which team will place the most stones? The ladies are playing with enormous concentration.
Kinda wanted it to go a little harder than that.
The stone is not in a perfect position. Or is that part of their strategy?
Well, it's hard to say.
Germany is one of the favorites again this year, don't you think, Eckhart?
No doubt about that, if you look at their team.
Yeah. Now it's all or nothing. The last stone. Sweeping also makes the stone follow more of a straight line. For those who don't know what the brooms are for, they make the ice crystals melt and produce a slight film of water that diminishes the resistance so that the stone can go further.
Oh. Thanks for letting me know, Doc. Okay. Of course, America got first. Perfect. Who'd have thought? Because America just has to be perfect at everything, you know. God damn it. Alright, figure skating, and then there's slalom, I think. So if I get... let's see. So if they get...
Now we have a little something
Two,
for our sport
they'll have
gourmets,
28,
the
I'll
women's
have-
figure skating.
31... I don't even know. Okay,
She
whatever.
frightened
Yeah.
the whole competition with
We'll
her
see how this
performances.
goes.
Let's just see if she can do that again today.
We might still get the cup, I don't know.
That was a loop. Exactly. She performed that jump 3 times. I'm sure that will make the judges generous.
Yeah, doing a quick circle is tough. I don't know if there's a consistent way to do that faster. There probably is.
The takeoff was from the inside edge, so that was a flip. Not one wobbly jump. She'll certainly get top scores.
Hate when it does early hits and I'm not even swinging the controller. Hopefully that counts enough for me to win.
What an
Okay.
extraordinary performance. And what better publicity?
Oh, and the USA
for
didn't
sport.
get second there. That's really nice. So there's no way that I can lose. Awesome. I think that's the game. Cool. I think that is GG basically. We just have slalom left, but even if we don't get any points, we can't lose because we have too many points
work
to
is
lose. So hell yeah, GG's. Mostly just because America didn't place at all there though.
This is the department for technique gourmets again. This is the men's giant slalom.
Alright, let's YOLO slalom.
Sensational. Fantastic. A perfect start. Now the jury has tolerated this misery for long enough. He's been disqualified.
Alright, we win. Oh. Nice, giant black spot on the ground. Okay. GG, boys. I've successfully finished career, poggers. Alright. Good shit. GG.
You got it all. I tell you, you ain't got what it takes. Now you listen to me. Now you watch me. Hey!
Yeah. I think the winter sports games are pretty alright. The two that I have played. I don't know how 3 is gonna be. If I remember correctly, at some point the game had people switch either developers or publishers or something, so the next game might be horrendous, who knows. But there is a third winter sports game, but that is the last winter sports game of the winter sports series, rather. There's other winter sports type games. There's definitely a lot, actually, but yeah. But that is this game. Overall, yeah. I think the soundtrack's pretty good. It's a decent challenge for a game. Slalom and like all of the alpine skiing is really challenging. It's like really punishing, and you have to be so good to get first. It's pretty ridiculous. Like the ski or die competition was easily the hardest competition out of all of them. Even the like World Cup there wasn't that bad. It's for the GGs, guys. What's up, Butterwax? Butterswax, if you're well, man. Overall, yeah, I'd say this game's aight. If you guys are ever like looking for Wii sport like games, like, sports games for your Wii, that are winter related, or just sports games in general for the Wii. I'd say the winter sports series is not too bad. If I forget, I forget. There might be some. I forget if there's summer sports or some other shit. There might be for PAL. I don't know. There might be other lines of games that are in this or by these devs. I honestly don't even remember off the top of my head. But at some point, I'll remember. At some point, we'll figure that out. Anyway, so yeah, that was Winter Sports: The Next Challenge 2.